Tom Haas, to me, and I'm sure to a lot of people in our community, is a hero because he's the person who is compassionate and concerned and understands what his unique capacity and role is in the community.
I've been in fundraising for 17 years, and he is one of the most generous, passionate philanthropist I have ever met.
He has been tremendous inspiration to many, many other people, myself included, to think more aggressively around the types of contributions that we can make.
He's not doing it for the recognition, he's doing it because he truly believes in the causes that he's supporting.
He was a doer, and he always found, he never really found anything to be that hard. And he'd say, come on guys, I think that we should be able to figure this out.
I think he's motivated by seeing people get better and seeing situations get better.
He's an immensely curious person. He's a very compassionate person, and so he always has his antenna up looking for good ideas. And that's part of what's so fun about working with Tom, is that together we're looking for the opportunities that are yet to come in New Hampshire.
He came over to Crossroads House, he saw the shelter, he saw how bad it was, he didn't walk away. He made a decision, he wanted to get involved, and he continued to come back to see how we were doing.
I think he was moved by the conditions that our residents were staying in. And in early 2007, Tom kind of snuck up on us before we had an opportunity to ask him to do anything for us. And he gave us a shove, and we were off and running with the campaign for Crossroads House.
I recall being at a board meeting one evening with Chris and Martha, and they came in and they were frankly beaming, and they had announced the $1 million contribution by Tom Haas. Tom's gift to Crossroads, frankly, was somewhat shocking. And I remember talking to Lex Scorby and I, who were very actively engaged in the campaign. And we had an early vision of what we might do in terms of the capital campaign, and I remember the two of us kind of looking at each other when we found out that Tom had done a $1 million contribution. And it was really the impetus to get Lex and I to rethink our contribution and step it up to $500,000 each.
I really viewed it as an inspirational gift. I mean, it made a tremendous difference for us as an organization because it really kick-started our campaign, and it gave people confidence in the project, and it inspired them to get involved.
Tom really understands that it's beyond just writing that check. He really thinks about these organizations and how he can help educate the community as a whole about what's going on. So not only is he supporting us financially, but he's putting on hundreds of events in his barn and at the 100 Club that has really helped all of us connect better to the community. And for the Nature Conservancy in particular, he has helped the community understand our oyster restoration program and what we need to do here in the Seacoast and beyond.
He has been a generous supporter of the Seacoast Science Center, but it's not so much because of the size of the gift. It's because if I have a need, I can talk to him about it and we can make it happen. It's not about him. He wants to make sure that we all succeed in what we do. And if he can help us with that incredible, hard to get, unrestricted operating support, or the small, sometimes it's just a little nudge or a little something that he can help make that happen, that's what he's trying to do.
He's really, in terms of what he's done for the state of New Hampshire, a quiet leader. A lot of people don't know the full depth of what Tom Haas has done in the state of New Hampshire, but I think honoring him as a hero is one way to begin to acknowledge the great effect that he's had on our communities.
We offered to put his name on anything in here. I probably offered to name one of my kids after him, but he doesn't want any of that. There's a little plaque by the door. It doesn't even have his name on it. It's the name of his foundation.
I think it's really great that we put him in the hot seat and we let people know. He's inspired so many people to be involved in so many organizations, not just ours.
Tom is a hero to us because he helped us complete one of our biggest initiatives at Great Bay, the Great Bay Protection Campaign. And we were in 7 years of raising money and couldn't finish the endowment. And he rode in on horses, made that donation, and helped us finish the campaign, which launched another 3,000 acres of protection that we couldn't have done without his gift. He's our hero.